that you have joined me today at Fizzlebop Labs for a special holiday experiment. Have you ever been in a snowstorm? If you have, I hope you were inside by a warm fire drinking fizzy cocoa and reading a good book. Where I live, we have blizzards occasionally, and that's exactly what I do. Find a good book and sit by the fire while the storm passes, drinking a warm cup of fizzy cocoa. A couple of years ago, we had a very bad blizzard, which is another word for a snowstorm. And people actually got stuck in their cars. They had to be rescued by firemen, policemen, and even National Guardsmen. It was kind of scary. Thankfully, everyone was safe, and I am grateful for those who went to the rescue. Here's a fizz fact for you. A snowstorm is categorized as a blizzard when it has sustained winds of at least 35 miles per hour or 56 kilometers an hour, and the visibility reduces to less than a quarter mile for 3 or more hours. Wow, that's crazy. Today, we are going to make a blizzard, but don't worry, it'll be safely contained inside a jar. You won't even need your hat, mittens, or coat for this experiment. Are you ready? Then gather your friends and family and let's begin. Today at Fizzlebop Labs, I am assisted by Declan! All right, let's get started. First, the Fizzlebop supply list. The supplies listed are per Fizzy Blizzard, so if you have several lab assistants, you'll need to have these supplies for each blizzard you want to make. You ready? All right, first we need a jar, 24 ounces or 750 milliliters of baby oil, 2 teaspoons of white paint, 8 ounces of warm water, 1 measuring cup, 1 spoon, glitter, blue, silver, or iridescent, a fizzy tablet, and blue food coloring. We'll wait here while you go gather your supplies. Okay, welcome back. Now that we have gathered our supplies, let's get to the experiment. First, we will pour baby oil into our jar until it is 3/4 full and place it aside. Since we're using a 32-ounce jar, that'll be 24 ounces of baby oil. Ready? Let's do it. All right, I think we can stop right there. Thank you, Declan. Great work using those muscles. Woo! All right. Excellent. Next, in our mixing cup, we are going to mix together the white paint and warm water and stir with a spoon. So we needed 2 teaspoons of white paint. And I already have 8 ounces of white water. 1 teaspoon. Well done. And then 1 more. All right. Mix that in there. All right. Now stir it around. You can stir with that one if you want to. Yep, stir it really good. Get it nice and stirred.
Yeah.
That's okay, I'll help you. Oh, it's really great. Fizztastic! Fizztastic! Now, you can stir with that too if you'd like to. Make sure it's nice and stirred. Fizz tip. We want to make sure that all of the paint is dissolved. So Declan stirred it a second time. Next, we're going to grab our jar of baby oil and fill it with as much of the water paint solution as it will hold. Are you ready for this? So, fill it just to the top. Right there. Fizz tip. You will need to leave a little space at the top of the jar. We have here. To make your experiment even more stupendous, add some glitter and food coloring into the jar. Are you ready for that? What color do you have?
Silver.
Silver? Let's sprinkle it in there. I've got some iridescent here, which just means it's...
Which one?
Go ahead into the jar right here. Yep. Go ahead and dump some in there. Oh, yes. All right. Great work.
Huh?
You put that back in your bag?
It's
Okay. You can do a little more. There's some in there. I see silver in there. Oh, there we go. All right. That's good. A little more? There you go. I think it's sticking to your baby oil hands, buddy. All right. Nope, there we go. Okay. Well done. Fizz tip. Let the water and glitter sink and become still before completing the next step. Because our glitter is floating on the top, we might need to do a little mixing. Just at the top. Yep. Good job.
What's big when you look at it?
Awesome. And then we're going to also add a drop of blue food coloring. Ready, Declan? Just for some pretty color.
This just,
Go ahead and stir that in too.
I know, it's my hand.
Woohoo! Wonderful. All right, let's let it settle for a moment. Wow, that looks great. Next, we're going to add a little bit of my absolute favorite thing. Do you know what that is? Fizz! You guessed it! Next up, we're going to add the fizz, okay? So, I've got my fizzy tablets right here.
Are you going to put the word on?
We will,
Wait, let me go.
right? So here's our fizzy tablet.
I'm going to.
We're going to add one tablet. But first, we're going to break our tablet into some smaller pieces because that way we'll maximize the reaction. So let's break it up in a couple pieces right here. Open up your hand. All right, here we go. On the count of 3, let's add our fizz. 3, 2, 1. Add the fizz tablets. We'll close up the jar and let's see what happens. Whoa! Instant blizzard! Look at that! Isn't that fizztastic? Wow. Now that you have made a blizzard in a jar, you can enjoy it over and over and over again by adding more fizz tablets. I hope that you'll snap a picture or a video and post it online so we can see the results of your marvelous blizzard. Tag us at Fizzlebop Labs and use hashtag Fizzlebop.
What's happening?
What's happening? Well, water and oil don't mix together because of the structure of their molecules. The water sank to the bottom of the jar while the oil rose to the top because water's density makes it heavier than oil. And all that magnificent fizz, the seltzer tablet, contains sodium bicarbonate, baking soda, and citric acid. Those ingredients react and create a gas called carbon dioxide. As the water dissolves the tablet, using warm water helps the reaction happen more quickly. Carbon dioxide's light density allows it to travel up through the oil to the surface, carrying a little water with it in the form of a bubble. Some of the gas leaks out when the bubble reaches the surface, and that makes the rest of the bubble too dense and heavy to stay on top of the oil, so the bubble falls back down into the bottom layer of water. It's a fizzy blizzard of bubbles. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, and my hand.
Fizztastic. That's it. Enjoy your fizzy blizzard. The best part is you can keep this blizzard in your jar and use it again and again just by adding a fizz tab. I hope you'll share your creations with me by tagging at Fizzlebop Labs and using hashtag Fizzlebop. I'm Dr. Fizzlebop, and I hope you had as fizztastic time as I have here at Fizzlebop Labs. And be sure to subscribe to the channel and join us here each week for a new experiment.